Addiction and Recovery Podcast. Understanding the terms that shape recovery.
Welcome to our podcast segment on the complex topic of addiction and behavioral health. Today, we're diving into an emotion many of us have felt but may not fully understand: shame. This discussion is meant for educational purposes only and should not be taken as medical, psychological, or professional advice. Many people have experienced moments when they feel a sense of inadequacy or failure. This feeling, often referred to as shame, can sometimes accompany early behaviors that may precede addiction. It is essential to recognize that while shame can be an indicator of underlying issues, it does not confirm or predict the development of an addiction. The journey to understanding addiction is intricate, influenced by various factors that go beyond a single emotion. Shame is a complex emotion. Some believe that feeling shame automatically signals a problem with addiction, but this isn't necessarily true. The sources of shame are diverse and can arise from many situations that have nothing to do with addiction. Additionally, it's a common misconception that the absence of shame means there are no concerns present. Interestingly, many individuals may not experience shame even when they exhibit concerning behaviors. Therefore, a lack of shame does not rule out potential issues. When we think about shame, it's important to understand that it doesn't always serve as a straightforward call to action. While it can motivate some to change, it can also become a paralyzing feeling that complicates the situation further. The experience of shame can vary significantly between individuals, manifesting in ways that can be both intense and subtle. Sometimes it can be a fleeting thought, while at other times it may linger as a persistent state. However, it's crucial to remember that the presence of shame does not classify a behavior or predict future actions. It's also vital to clarify what shame does not mean. First, shame is not an addiction itself. It's an emotion, not a habit or a dependence on substances. Moreover, shame is not a diagnostic criterion for addiction. No professional manual lists it as a standalone criterion. Instead, it's a common human experience that can appear in various contexts. Lastly, addressing shame directly does not resolve all behavioral concerns. It is merely one piece of a larger puzzle in understanding complex behavioral patterns. Understanding this topic is crucial for recovery communities and broader public health conversations. By recognizing the nuances of shame and its role in the context of addiction, we can foster more compassionate dialogues that support individuals on their journey to recovery. For those exploring careers in substance use disorder counseling, grasping these concepts may help prepare for the multifaceted nature of behavioral health. As we wrap up this discussion, it's worth noting that topics like this are often explored in addiction counseling education. Programs such as those offered at InterCoast colleges include discussions about behavioral health and recovery support. If you're interested in learning more about education pathways in this field, consider visiting intercoast.edu. Thank you for joining us today, and we hope to see you next time.
If you or someone you care about is struggling with mental health or substance use, help is available. You can contact the SAMHSA National Helpline at 1-800-662-HELP. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, free and confidential, in both English and Spanish. You can also call or text 988 to reach the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline anytime. And if you're looking for treatment or support services near you, simply text your 5-digit zip code to 435748. That's HELP for you to receive local resources. Reaching out is often the first step toward recovery, and support is available whenever you're ready.